Hello, brothers and sisters of light and dark. Welcome to my page. My page is about common sense, but I try to keep it down under the nitty gritty, under 10 minutes. If it goes over 10 minutes, there's something very, 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 very important. And not important to liberals, libertards, people who believe in God, people like to smoke, people that drink, people like ayahuasca, people like DMT. Listeners' discretion is advised. All right. Since we got that out of the way, to get majority of you off, there's a method to my madness. I am going to review this game I just played. It's such a beautiful game, man. Such a beautiful game. The game is called the Talos Principle. It's a philosopher type of game. It's a philosophy type of game. And of course, I'm telling you now that Socrates is my favorite philosopher of all time. Know thyself over everything else. Always question everything. With this game, however, I'm going to start playing it for you as I speak. I'm going to tell you one thing for certain. When I played this game, I thought of Portal, okay? I already knew for the fact that you are a cyborg, by the way, okay? Trying to solve puzzles. But Portal and Portal 2, I beat both of those games, okay? And this game reminds me so much of it that I want to recommend this game to anybody who loves puzzle games, okay? The worst that can happen to you when you play this game, you will be stuck. 9 times out of 10, okay, you will come across a puzzle, okay, which you will be baffled by. You will just be stuck, okay? And it's recommended that you not to get this game if you are not truly left-brained. I've defeated this game by 100% minus the motherfucking stars now. I repeat, minus the stars. The stars will get you. You'll be stumped. I got roughly like 60% of the stars, you want to say. I even beat the game, okay? As you can see how beautiful the game is. It's exceptionally well done. There's some stutters in the game and the graphics, of course, because it may be the whole philosophy of the game is to make you think outside the box. Okay? You're thinking outside the box. Did someone create this world? Why are you here? Okay? And that's a good thing to be thinking about. This game will stump you. Okay? It's harder than Dead Souls, okay, or Demon Souls. I keep saying Demon Souls, but it's really Dark Souls, okay? A lot of games that are action-based, you can easily find weapons, but this game is not going to be... You're not going to get past this game, okay? Just don't get it if you don't like Portal-type games, all right? This game is actually harder than Portal. Portal 1 and harder than Portal 2, all right? As I said before, I gave Portal 9s out of 10. I give this game, my overall rating of this game is an 8 out of 10 because the casual player, you'll be stuck. You don't have a lot of flexibility doing a lot of different things. Some of the puzzles require you to think outside the box, right? As you can see here, you know, you got to pick up some objects. You always should focus on the objects first that you need first. Look carefully at your surroundings. It took me approximately, you can say, 15 hours to beat this game, minus the stars, okay, because there are multiple endings, which is a great thing. The story is very simple, okay? It's just some creator or Elohim, God-like individual who want to give you a challenge to prove yourself. See what the purpose of life is. Why are you constructing the puzzles? Why are you... Let me just put this on mute here. Why are you doing this? Why are you doing that? Okay, right? And so I want you guys to understand that this is a very hard game to those people. Again, I repeat. See, you're collecting these sigils, okay? These puzzle pieces, like Tetris-like pieces. And over time, after you collect a certain amount of them, especially the stars, you'll be able to put them together like jigsaw pieces, okay, like Tetris, okay? You have to figure out things on your own. Some things they will not tell you, like what he's doing right now. What this guy is doing right now, he's putting these platforms. It won't tell you that you can put the object on top of the block. It won't tell you that. Some things you got to figure out on your own, okay? Some things are just not common sense either. I was like wondering why I cannot climb a wall or something. And I'm like, that's not cool, okay? I can't climb because I'm a robot, okay? No, you have a limited amount of abilities with your character. You can't double jump. You can't jump on over walls or anything like that, which will be a good idea to put in the game if you get the ability later on. But there's not a lot of power-ups. It's just items you pick up that you have to put together, okay? And what's going to happen is that since I saw 2 endings, there is another ending. There's also another, like a DLC part that goes along with it after you beat the main game called Gehenna. And that's even harder. And it's like 4 sectors. And you got to save these individuals that LLM trapped up because they went against his will, okay? And he wanted you to free them. But other than that, 2 parts of the game. I don't know if it comes with both of them, but I got both of them. And I beat both of them. I found everybody. And also, I got pretty much 100% of the pieces, but the stars will get you. You see how this guy is actually putting the blocks underneath it? Sometimes you may need to jump on platforms and it don't tell you because you're not close enough. So you may have to get to the edge of something. It's a little bit edgy to me. It kind of pissed me off. Sometimes you'll spend up to 2 hours on one puzzle. Yeah, because it'll irritate you. If you purchase the game, right? If you purchase the game, you're going to regret it if you didn't do your research, right? There was never a time that I had to look on the internet to find all of the pieces in the main game. But the pieces for the stars is another subject. I know you may want to stay there and get the star that you saw, but some of the stars are way out of reach, and you may have to think way outside the box just to get 1 star. Is it worth it? Possibly so if you're trying to achieve every little thing in the game. Like me, I like to look in every little nook and cranny, right? Some puzzles are a little bit harder than others, and some are extremely hard, which will put you back at least 2 hours, okay? And I took the time to beat it, and I was like, nah, I know the developer didn't make it this hard for no apparent reason. Sometimes you'll be in some areas, right, where you'll have a puzzle and you have to be at a certain angle, or you have to be at a certain height. And also, sometimes the ground elevation, you got to check all those little details or you will be stuck, okay? And so, as you can see how pretty the game is, there are many different sections to the game. The game is extremely long, depending on your mental psychosis. And I recommend this 2 thumbs up for all of the mentalists out there. Alright? All of the mentalists out there, you get this game. If you like Portal 2, I beat both of those. I gave it a 9 out of 10. Because it was more flexible. It seems like all you have to do is use momentum and put the portal in the right areas, okay? That game, and it also has boss, okay? It has a boss battle in there. This game doesn't have that. It makes you think philosophically, okay? Philosophically, I can't pronounce the word, okay, right now. But other than that, it makes you think, all right? Okay, it makes you think outside the box. And it makes you question what life is about. Are you being controlled by LLM, or did you actually come into this world as LLM? You never know, because the game is encrypted when it comes down to the story. Other than that, that's all I really got to say, guys, about this game. I give this game an 8 out of 10. It's an excellent game. I recommend it for those mentalists out there, especially you guys who love the puzzles, the Portal and Portal 2. Other than that, that's all I really got to say. Okay. And don't go astray, because this game will have you thinking and pondering, and the music is exceptionally well. You will like it, okay? Trust me, the music really got me emotional, and I said, hey, I really want to get through this motherfucker, because I am not stupid. And it's not math. It's just putting pieces together to understand, you know, where something goes and where something does not go. And you have to experiment a lot. A lot of experimentation. Some of the puzzles are outside the box thinking. Like, for example, there's this 1 star that was across this bridge, and there was this riddle. And the only way to reach the star is to walk across an invisible bridge, right? See, you got to think outside the box. I'm like, wait a minute. Why did it say that the path is... you got to think outside the box. So I traveled. And when first time I tried it, I died. But then I realized that if I had a block, I can probably see where the invisible platform is at. But I thought about it, and I figured it out on my own. But there are some puzzles that's way out of reach, because you may have to activate a switch that's hidden, and you have to look very hard and deep down inside to think that, do you really want these stars? Possibly not, okay? But as I said before, I give the game an 8 out of 10. Portal and Portal 2 is much better, but the story is put together more in Portal. But in this game, it will make you think. Again, that's all I really want to say about this game, okay? All right? Peace.